Fear can't kill you, but... Welcome back, my antisocials, to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Playing as the tasty Chris once again. Let's continue this adventure. This game really is inventory management simulator. This would be so much easier as Jill, but it's Chris. It's Chris. I didn't manage my doorknob. No, we aren't going there. I didn't manage my doorknob very well. Oh, he just wants a hug. Unfortunately, I messed up here. After all that inventory management, I didn't bring everything I needed with me. Hence, why I mismanaged my doorknob. It's so sad when that happens. But I mean, really, why is this doorknob so rusted and falling to bits? Come on. In fact, why is this side of the mansion, just so ready to fall apart? Because we got the doorknob downstairs that breaks after 2 uses. And then upstairs, there's a room you can only... I think it's that door there in front of us. But you can only go through it one way. Because I think the doorknob's broken on the other side. Like, what the heck has been happening here? Apart from the zombies. You know? Somebody call maintenance. Expert dodging skills. Oh my god. Leap Pro MLG. And I'm also out of space. So I can't pick up the stuff that I need. I still wish this was my house, to be fair. As long as it's got good Wi-Fi. And as long as the zombies are cleared out by the time I get there. It's so bloody fancy. Feel free to pause and read it if you really want to. It's just a tutorial on how herbs work. But frankly, if you've played any Resident Evil game ever, you'll know how herbs work. It ain't rocket science. Also, I kinda messed up here too. I thought that the wooden panel was supposed to go through the door I just examined, but it wasn't. I forgot that there was another room at the end of the corridor, and that's where I was supposed to go. So, oops. Bloody wooden mount. See, you can almost see my brain turning the cogs in real time. Inventory management is not my strong suit. This is why I'm not terribly good at Tetris. See, look at that. Broken doorknob. Huh. I swear, someone needed to be fired for this blunder. Let's see if we can, expertly, masterfully dodged. Oh, yes. I also messed up here because I realized that I didn't quite realize now, but to kill both of the Cerberus, I would have needed more bullets. So I had to empty my inventory again, come back to pick up the loose handgun bullets that were sitting on the table. Oh, God help me. On the plus side though, this mansion is already looking fairly empty. This side of the mansion will relatively soon be basically clear. Which is really nice. That's what we like. We like our houses to be zombie-free. Unfortunately, I didn't quite know where this zombie was coming from, so I accidentally take a hit. But not from that one, from this one. Thank goodness for ceremonial daggers just lying around the place. I use the sword key. He's got a sword. One thing I like about this map, although I do prefer the way it works in Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I think it works the same way in RE3 Remake. Not that I like praising RE3 Remake, though. Ugh. But determining whether or not a room is being, like, truly cleared of everything is so much easier in RE2 Remake. I love that map to death. Yes, they require burning. Once I dealt with this one, I will, I believe, burn the one in the other corridor. Actually, I forget, is the Crimson Head still alive in there? Oh, he probably is. It's interesting though, despite the fact that Chris only has 6 inventory slots, I still prefer this to RE0's inventory management system. I really can't stand that. Having 2 characters with separate inventories is really not as good as it sounds. It wasn't too bad in RE5 actually, because the swapping was really intuitive and quick, but in 0 it was like, oh my god, just hurry up. And dumping things on the floor wasn't too bad either, but it still wasn't great. And there was a limit on how many items you could drop per room, and it's like, oh, you have to remember which area you drop stuff in. Just pain in the derriere. So now we're going to go back and get those handgun bullets that were lying on the desk. Because sadly we just don't have enough. Interesting tidbit of information for you, which, you know what? I'll save it for later. It's a surprise. Let's see how expertly we can dodge these zombies. Haha, yes. Ooh. Who needs self-defense items and guns when you can dodge like that? I freaking looped the killers, man. Freaking looped them. I'm gonna pallet stun them next. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the ability to manually reload guns whenever you wanted to in Remake was a feature introduced in the Remaster, right? Because I don't remember ever being able to do that in the GameCube version. Maybe it was in the Wii version, but I never played that one. Oh boy, look at that. Come on. That is some expert dodging, if I do say so myself. Now we can fight doggies. so weird how the T-virus interacts with different things in different ways. Like, it turns humans, dogs, into zombies. But it turns gorillas into just, like, angry gorillas. And it turns frogs into mutant slasher killer things. And it makes most other things like snakes, sharks, probably a bunch of other things into just basically bigger, more aggressive things. I don't understand. Bad doggy, get down. I'm gonna have to put you down, you rabid. There's one. Sounds like a monkey for some reason, but okay. What do you mean? This is how I play with my dog all the time. He's just sleeping. This is one of my favorite areas in the remake, just because it's so eerie. I don't know, like it. If it was a normal house, it would look like a fairly, nice balcony. But with the zombie dogs and everything outside and the other creatures that are lurking around the mansion, it just makes this whole outside looking at the forest kind of view more spooky and eerie than it probably deserves to be. And I love it. I am here for it. So we have the imitation of a key. As the name might imply, it does jack and... yeah. So we have to go get the real one. Now, as I said, I'd tell you this interesting tidbit later. Earlier on in the last video, we passed a red-looking zombie. But it wasn't doing anything, it was just lying on the floor. Now, that was a crimson head. But the interesting thing is that zombie will not trigger in the game until you pick up the imitation of a key. But once you do have it, and you go past it, it will stand up. Which is not surprising. I mean, game progress. But if you try to burn the body with the canteen and lighter, this one here. Yeah. We're all very impressed. If you try and burn it before that time, that will also cause it to get up. And your character will be like, whoa, I think it wastes some of the canteen as well, but I'm not sure. But I always found it interesting that that Capcom thought that players might try and burn it, and built a way for the zombie to kind of deal with that situation. At the same time, it's kind of unfair, because I think, as a new player coming into the game, it would be kind of nicer if Capcom rewarded intuitive thinking by, like, allowing the player to remove an obstacle before it can become an obstacle. But, I didn't make the game. But I wish I had. You'll have to excuse my OCD, but I need it to say armor key. So we have the armor key. We can now open pretty much every door in the mansion now. I think there's only 2 doors left in the whole mansion that require... oh god. Oh my god, that crimson head. What a sneaky biatch. Also, where did that zombie come from? Excuse me? There was literally nothing out there. We're on a 2nd story balcony with no old-fashioned... Oh. Okay. Armor key. Like, there's no other doors to get to the balcony. So where did that zombie come from? I want to know. This is an outrage. I will not stand for it. Uh-oh. It's itchy tasty time. Hey, more bullets. I like more bullets. Don't you wobble at me. Let's see. Keeper's Diary. Play poker with Scott and... Oh my god, why can't I speak? Whatever. Steve was a big winner, but I think he's cheating scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of the new creature. It looked like a skinned gorilla. Threw in a pig, creature and play with it, tearing off a pig's leg and pulling out guts before it actually started to eating. Around 5 AM, Scott woke me up, scared shit. Yeah, I can't say some of these words because of YouTube. Avert your eyes, kiddies. You can't be seeing some of these words. Skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. Ooh. Back is all swollen and feels itchy. Found a big blister on my foot. Ew. Disgusting. The dogs have escaped. Entire body feels hot and itchy. He's a very itchy boy. Scratch of swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. Yum. That's how I like it. Fever gone but itchy. Today, hungry, itchy scotch came in. Blah, 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 blah. Killed him, tasty. Itchy, tasty. I wonder what happened to him. Come out of the closet, my friend. It's 2021. Pick up the damn key. Thank you. What is this dodging? I mean, hello? This is like Dark Souls level dodging right now. So we're unlocking and opening more and more of the mansion so we can get back and forth more easily. I do like a clear mansion. So I may inadvertently end up using my hand grenades to deal with some of these zombies. To be fair, that is actually something that Chris has, which is kind of cool, which Jill doesn't have. Jill's alternate defense item is the stun gun, which I honestly don't get the point of. It's just like a knife, but flashier. So, why? But Chris, wow. Chris gets flash grenades, which he stuffs into the creature's mouths. Be it Cerberus, a hunter, or a zombie. And I think maybe within 5 seconds, I'm not sure. Or if you shoot them, the hand grenade will go off and you will instantly kill that enemy. I should probably save them for hunters, to be fair. But I don't have the patience, so I'd rather just insta-kill zombies. Prevent Crimson Head transformations. Also, please someone explain to me how a full container of kerosene can be emptied out after just 2 fills of a small, tiny, itty-bitty, like, alcohol canteen. Like, what the hell? And I think in the mansion there's only 2 bottles. So that means that you could only burn 4 bodies. Excuse me? I don't get this game at all. But hey, that's a thing for another time. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.